Yow! Sanjay Uchiha here, people, bringing you a new segment on my channel called Dragon Ball Insight. This is where I'll be doing discussions on anything I find of interest in the Dragon Ball franchise, and overall just giving you a deeper understanding of a topic in Dragon Ball. I know this video is going up on Sunday, but I hope to give you this every Saturday, so stay tuned. So the scene of Goku transforming into a Super Saiyan in the Titanic battle against Frieza is one of the most memorable scenes that stands out in the minds of a lot of Dragon Ball fans actually. And ever since its introduction, the form has continued to evolve. With the introduction of new Dragon Ball content starting with the movie Battle of Gods in 2013, followed by Resurrection F in 2015, we've seen Super Saiyan forms with red and blue hair, and now we're on the path of getting even a pink or rose-colored Super Saiyan form. So what next? Super Saiyan Rainbow?
Garbage!
Well, stay tuned as I bring you my thoughts on the ever-changing hair colors and insight on what I call Super Saiyan hybrids. So what is a Super Saiyan hybrid form anyway? I see it as any Super Saiyan form, usually after Super Saiyan 3, that incorporates some foreign element into the Saiyan's body, which when combined with their Super Saiyan form causes some drastic change in the power and the appearance of said Saiyan in their Super Saiyan form. Quite a mouthful, I know, but just bear with me here. Now, I've realized that there seems to be a trend with the forms after Super Saiyan 3. More specifically, where attaining them is concerned. They can't simply be achieved by the usual methods that the first three main transformations were achieved by. I mean, achieving those forms can include some form of training, but more often than not, it always seems to be some foreign element combined with the Super Saiyan form, and it could be supplemented by training to truly attain it. The first of such forms is what I'd like to dub the Sufurujin Super Saiyan, or for those of you who just primarily watch the English dub, the Tuffle Super Saiyan, I guess you could call it. So that's right, I don't think most people, especially here in Jamaica and the Caribbean who watch GT, I don't think they realize that when the villain Baby had made Vegeta his primary body, he actually went on to transform into a Super Saiyan. And he had silver or, well, whitish hair as opposed to the traditional gold and yellow. This would actually be the first instance we see of the quote-unquote foreign element, in this case being Baby, and his ki being combined with Vegeta's Super Saiyan form, producing a silver-haired Super Saiyan. The second such instance of a hybrid form, in my eyes at least, would grace us, the viewers, in the form of Super Saiyan 4. Now the writers really went back to the roots with this one, as it was essentially a combination of the Great Eight form and the humanoid Saiyan, with Super Saiyan and a tail being a requirement to first transform into a Golden Great Ape, and then once the Saiyan gains control, they can transform into a Super Saiyan 4. This drives home the point I was making earlier, where these hybrid forms can't simply be obtained through training, or rage, or loss of someone close to the character, like all that cliche stuff that's been portrayed in anime to this point. I must say though, it's probably the most badass looking of the hybrid forms. I really do like the design of Super Saiyan 4. So finally, we have the redundant name Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue for short. The foreign element in this case is God Ki, or godly energy. Once the Saiyan unlocks and masters the use of God Ki, which is suggested by Dragon Ball Super at this point, it involves training to keep your Ki or energy from leaking out and then combining it with their Super Saiyan form. It produces a Super Saiyan with the power of a Super Saiyan God, hence the initial name Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And based on the power scale in Super, this just may be the strongest of the hybrid forms. Toriyama mentioned in an interview some time ago that Super Saiyan 2 and 3 are merely powered up variations of the original Super Saiyan form. Now, Super Saiyan 3 expends a ton of ki as evidenced by Goku's performance against Kid Buu. And taking Toriyama's statement and this fact about Super Saiyan 3, to me I've realized that all these hybrid forms seem to have no problem where ki consumption is concerned. It's basically a recurring trait that I've noticed. Even though I doubt it, the writers could be hinting that combining foreign elements with the Super Saiyan form stabilizes ki consumption, or maybe adding some element to the Super Saiyan form is the key to achieve a power boost greater than what Super Saiyan 3 would provide? Meh, maybe. It should be noted I didn't mention the form prior to Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, as it's not a Super Saiyan form combined with anything. It's a Super Saiyan form by itself, but nevertheless, it plays a part in the recent design decision to simply change the Saiyan's hair color and say, here you go kids, a new Super Saiyan transformation! Raggle fraggle! Okay, but seriously, I mean, taking Super Saiyan God and the hybrids and looking at them, all these hair colors are getting out of hand really, and Super Saiyan Rose is almost ready to join the lineup. Well, I do admit, based on how I've reasoned things in this video, there's a possibility that there could be no limit to the hair colors that could show up for a Super Saiyan form. However, I feel that if the designs had just a bit of a if they had more of a aesthetic touch along with the hair color change, I guess similar to Super Saiyan 4, or probably it doesn't even have to be as outrageous, then maybe the community would be more willing to accept them. Well, that's all I have for this first segment of Dragon Ball Insight. Hope you enjoyed this one. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, rate, comment, subscribe for more. See you in the next one. Garbage!
Garbage!